Kuttah Spoken Truth, we back at it again. In this video, I want to talk about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for your boy. Wendy Williams. She got a documentary out, and it's sad to say the least as it relates to the disposition that she is in. But you know, people crazy. There's so many people talking about she deserved what she going through. What kind of wicked, evil person are you? Huh? You got to be a low-down, wicked scoundrel to wish evil on somebody else in that magnitude that she dealing with. So many people today is full of iniquity, man. That's why when you study Matthew chapter 24, when Yahushua HaMashiach was, whom we commonly call Jesus, will talk about the last days, he said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. There's so many cold-hearted people in this world. That's somebody's child. That's somebody's mother. That's somebody's niece. That's somebody's cousin. That's somebody's auntie. And for so many people to be wishing evil on her, to be saying that's what you get, Wendy Williams, something wrong between your two ears. You got a wicked heart to wish evil on somebody of that magnitude. And how in the world we get mad at people for doing their job, She was a journalist. And as being a journalist, it was her responsibility to sound the alarm on a lot of stuff that was going on that the average person did not have insight to, was not privy to, did not have access to. And I'm not saying this to eradicate her responsibility if she demonstrated wicked behavior, sinful behavior. I'm not eliminating that. Everybody got to pay for what they do in this world, whether it be good or evil. There's a payback that's coming. Okay? That's why we need to hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Keep the commandments of the Most High. Everybody got to pay for their deeds. Everybody got to pay for their sin. Everybody got to pay for their wicked behavior. So I'm not by no way justifying her, giving her a pass. That's not what I'm doing. But what I am addressing is the wickedness of a lot of people's heart and want to wish evil, malice, trauma upon her because she simply did her job as a journalist. I want to see her better. I want to see her well. I want to see that. That's my heart desire, to see her better, to see her well. And let me say this. Her family ought to be ashamed of themselves to allow them to make merchandise of her in the way that they are doing. She had no business being on that documentary the way that she is. They should not be casting her in this light like that for the sake of a buck. That's wicked in itself. If I was her child, I'd be saying, no, you're not about to put my mama on TV like that. Are y'all crazy? Money ain't that important. It ain't. I don't know why we get off on seeing people put before lights, camera, and action in a weak disposition. What do we get out of it? So her family should have stepped up and said, no, 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 no. We ain't about to allow you to do our family member like that. Showcasing her in a frail, in a weak, in a sick, in a mental disturbed disposition. That's crazy. Now, they say that what led to her mental breakdown, all right, is her ex-husband. I think they divorced. Her ex-husband. Yeah, I'm quite sure they divorced. She said something about that on the documentary, that she was getting a divorce and whatnot. Ain't no coming back from it. So her ex-husband played a part in her mental breakdown. And I say that to say this. No matter how much money, fame you have, you are not exempt from these type of issues. So many women get caught up, as I often say, with the idea of a wedding. A lot of women sit up and fascinate and daydream about the wedding and don't take into consideration the real outcome of the decision they're getting ready to make and signing a contract to be, and I quote, so-called married. And they often find themselves in the same position that Wendy Williams found themselves in because they were so caught up with the idea of the wedding and not true marriage. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how famous you are. You're not exempt from this type of issue. You can have all the money in the world and somebody will still cheat on your ass. You could be as famous as you want to be and somebody will still cheat on your ass, play your ass. Well, we have to understand when you sign that contract, that's a merger of two corporations, you and the woman. Signing a contract does not mean you are guaranteed commitment, loyalty. And in this society, when you sign that contract, you put yourself at greater risk. Underneath the illusion that you are signing a contract for commitment, for loyalty. No, don't be delusional. And don't come on here talking about I'm saying it's wrong to sign a contract. Ain't nothing wrong with signing a contract. Nothing wrong at all. If that's your prerogative. Nothing wrong with it. But the ideal of marriage that many of us walking around with is false. Signing a contract does not denote that you are married. Y'all hear me? Get that out of your mind. Get that out of your skull. Eradicate that from your brain. Eliminate that from your brain. Extricate that from your brain. True marriage is consummated through sex, follow up with commitment and loyalty and common ground agreement with a vow made before the Most High Yah, whom we commonly call God. And under circumstances in society, if you found that person that can meet that criteria, fellas, if you find that person that can meet that criteria as in a wifey position, and women likewise, that will be a real husband to you, by all means, it's okay to sign a contract in this society, because I know a lot of litigation comes with that. I know that. I know that. A lot of legal stuff follows that. I understand that. I get it. I get it. A lot of people want paperwork. I get it. But all I'm saying, before you sign that paperwork, you better be sure and define that this person is the one. Because if they're not the one, you putting yourself on shaky ground, especially if you famous and rich. To get back to the point at hand, Wendy Williams is in bad shape. She's in a bad predicament. I hope that she get better. I hope things are turn around for her. I don't wish evil on her because she simply did her job as a journalist. That's wicked. You got a cold heart. Okay? Wendy Williams was a heck of a journalist. She was great at what she did. But don't get mad at her. Don't wish evil upon her because she simply did her job. And the people that she was sounding an alarm off on in the industry, celebrities and whatnot, they would have no grounds to get mad at her for sounding an alarm if they was doing right. If they was doing that which stands by standards, holiness. Okay? So Wendy Williams, get better. Drop some comments below and let me know what you think about this video. What you think about the Wendy Williams situation. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.